Anhanguera. Anhanguera lived roughly 113 to 100 million years ago during the early Cretaceous. It had a wingspan of about 4.5 to 5 meters, 15 to 16 feet. It lived around coastal lagoons and shallow seas in what is now Brazil. Unlike toothless pterosaurs, Anhanguera had long jaws filled with sharp, pointed teeth that were perfect for catching fish. Its narrow snout and lightweight body allowed it to skim close to the water before quickly grabbing prey. Tapejara. Tapejara lived around 112 million years ago during the early Cretaceous. It had a wingspan of about 3.5 to 5 meters, 11 to 16 feet. Fossils have been found mainly in Brazil, where ancient lagoons and forests once covered the region. It was a medium-sized pterosaur with one of the most striking head crests ever seen. Its short, toothless beak suggests it probably fed on fruit, seeds, and small animals. Thalassodromeus. Thalassodromeus lived about 112 to 110 million years ago during the early Cretaceous. It had a wingspan of about 4 to 5.5 meters, 13 to 18 feet. It lived in present-day Brazil and had one of the largest head crests relative to body size of any flying reptile. Scientists believe it may have hunted small animals, scavenged, or caught fish along the shoreline. Tupuxuara. Tupuxuara lived from approximately 112 to 108 million years ago during the early Cretaceous. It had a wingspan of about 4.5 to 5.5 meters, 15 to 18 feet. Fossils have been uncovered in northeastern Brazil. It was closely related to Tapejara but generally larger and had a longer skull. Its toothless beak suggests it fed on fruit, small animals, and possibly fish. Ornithocheirus. Ornithocheirus lived about 110 to 105 million years ago during the early Cretaceous. It had a wingspan of about 5 to 6 meters, 16 to 20 feet. Fossils have been discovered in Europe, especially England. It had long wings built for efficient gliding and a narrow jaw lined with sharp teeth, making it an excellent fish hunter over ancient seas. Alanqa. Alanqa lived approximately 100 to 94 million years ago during the late early Cretaceous. It had an estimated wingspan of about 6 meters, 20 feet. Its fossils were discovered in what is now Morocco. It belonged to the giant Azhdarcho family and had an exceptionally long, strong beak that was well suited for catching small animals. Azhdarcho. Azhdarcho lived around 90 to 85 million years ago during the late Cretaceous. It had a wingspan of about 4.5 to 5 meters, 15 to 16 feet. Its fossils were found in what is now Uzbekistan. It had a long neck, long legs, and a straight beak, allowing it to hunt small animals while walking across open floodplains. Pteranodon. Pteranodon lived around 86 to 84 million years ago during the late Cretaceous. It had a wingspan of about 5.5 to 7 meters, 18 to 23 feet, with the largest individuals exceeding 7 meters. Fossils have been found across what is now North America. It had a long toothless beak and a distinctive crest and spent much of its life soaring above the ancient inland sea in search of fish. Nyctosaurus. Nyctosaurus lived around 85 to 84 million years ago during the late Cretaceous. It had a wingspan of about 2 to 3 meters, 7 to 10 feet. It shared the skies over North America's inland sea with Pteranodon. Although much smaller, it stood out because of its enormous antler-like head crest and its toothless beak for catching fish. Quetzalcoatlus. Quetzalcoatlus lived about 68 to 66 million years ago near the end of the Cretaceous Period. It had an estimated wingspan of about 10 to 11 meters, 33 to 36 feet, making it one of the largest flying animals ever known. Its fossils were discovered in what is now Texas. Despite its enormous size, it could likely launch itself into the air and spent much of its time walking across open plains while hunting small animals and scavenging.